She's living a lie. That's what that pattern of behavior tells me. She's living a lie. In addition, it's already come out that Tyler Boyer said she called him for the interview and she was dating Cabot Philips. So she has integrated herself for two connections.
As more people started digging into Erika's life before she met Charlie Kirk, the conversation took a surprising turn. Instead of only seeing her as a grieving widow, some online commentators began questioning whether Charlie may have misunderstood important parts of her past. Others even compared the situation to a real-life version of The Truman Show, wondering if everything he believed about Erika was actually true.
Related to Charlie Kirk. So it's not by chance.
How did we not know about Erika Kirk's boyfriend, Cabot Philips, that works for Daily Wire? This right here was in 2017, y'all. And guess when she met Charlie? Hold on. First off, a little Facebook memory. Check it out. 8 years ago. This is Charlie and Cabot. September of 2017. What do you know? September of 2017, the same time. Hold on. This is why this is important. Listen.
Say is when I lived out here, I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was.
But the speculation didn't end there. According to claims that have circulated online, some people have alleged that Erika and Cabot Philips stayed connected even after Charlie entered the picture. Those claims have sparked even more debate, although they remain unverified. Those claims have not been confirmed, but they continue to spark debate across the internet.
I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was. Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee.
Then, on December 13th, 2025, just weeks after Charlie's passing, Erika appeared in an interview with Bari Weiss on CBS, where she said she had not dated during the 5 years she lived in Manhattan. That statement quickly caught the attention of online commentators who began comparing it with other claims circulating online. In other words, she described herself as having been single for 5 years before meeting Charlie Kirk in 2018.
Hi, I'm JT Massey. I'm 25 years old from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a minor league baseball player with the Colorado Rockies, and I'm going to be racing with my girlfriend.
Really handsome.
You look gorgeous. Are you fixing my... I got a little bacon. Baby, that's deep in there. Give them a cleavage. People want cleavage. Showcase it.
Sells, babe.
Sells. That's me.
That's against our religion.
It's not. It's within the confines of marriage.
That timeline quickly became another topic of discussion among online commentators. Supporters of these online theories point to what they describe as receipts to challenge Erika's timeline. One of the main items they reference is a photo dated September 2017 that appears to show Erika and Cabot Philips together. If that date is accurate, it would place the photo roughly a year before Erika later met Charlie Kirk in 2018. Online commentators have cited the image as part of their ongoing debate, although its broader significance remains disputed. Internet users also uncovered an archived webpage through the Wayback Machine that included a photo showing Erika and Cabot taking a painting class together.
Back in 2013, Erika Kirk, or rather Erika Fronsby, because that's her maiden name, was dating a basketball player named Joshua Harrelson. Joshua Harrelson's Twitter handle is @BigGeorge55. That is a crazy Twitter handle. Anyways, how do I know this? How do I know that they dated? Well, despite Erika deleting all of her old posts and pictures and privating her old accounts, many people commented underneath her posts, and those comments underneath her posts.
That archived image quickly became another point of discussion among online commentators. The archived post reportedly included the caption, "Yes, we are that couple that gets painting lessons together." Online users later pointed to that caption while discussing the timeline and relationship claims.
Crazy, and she is perfect for the role.
I've never done this before, and I'm deathly afraid of heights.
You are?
Awkwardly, deathly mortified, afraid of heights. But
that's okay, it's fun.
We'll see what happens.
It's a lot of fun.
They told me they only go 20 miles an hour.
We'll see, though.
But that does not include looking down. I'll survive, I promise you. I don't know what facial expressions I'll have.
Just don't let go, or else you'll fall.
I'm not allowed to let go, so I can only kick my feet and scream.
High five.
No. Okay, high five. I don't want to.
Uh-oh. All right, baby, you ready?
I'm gonna get
You have to go. Right when he goes. Go.
Online researchers have also pointed to reports claiming that Erika briefly dated basketball player JT Massey between 2014 and 2015. According to those reports, the two made a public appearance together at a Fashion Week event in Arizona in October 2014. The same reports also claim they later auditioned together for The Amazing Race in 2015, but were not selected. Those reported details have since been referenced by online commentators as part of the broader discussion about her timeline.
And there's something else that I learned that I hadn't shared. I actually learned this some time ago, but today feels like a good time to do so. And let me preface this with the fact that this came from Erika. So it is, of course, plausible, always plausible, that she lied. But I can confirm that she said it to multiple people. Not to me, but to multiple people. And I have evidence of that. In the weeks following Charlie's death, she shared with people that Charlie and her were due to sign updated end-of-life documents on September 15th.
In the audition tape, Erika reportedly said that she and Tyler were dating at the time, a detail that has continued to attract attention from people looking into her past. According to online users who have collected what they describe as supporting receipts, those details have become another part of the ongoing discussion surrounding her timeline. According to reports shared online, Erika and JT Massey continued seeing each other despite their busy schedules until 2016, when the relationship is said to have ended. That reported timeline has since become another point of discussion among online commentators. But that's only one part of the timeline. If you go back even further to 2013, online reports claim that before JT, Erika was in a relationship with professional basketball player Josh Harrelson, who was associated with the Miami Heat during that period. Those same online accounts also allege that Erika traveled extensively with Josh while they were together, following him to different cities and even spending time in China.
I just want you to get a good night's sleep so you can be amazing tomorrow. And so Gigi and I stayed in our room, and that morning he woke up super early and he came into our bedroom, into the bathroom, because that's where his wedding ring was and his necklace. And he came in and he grabbed that. And then he left. I didn't even get to give him a kiss goodbye. I want you to have a good night's sleep. Go ahead and sleep in her room. And I'll turn the air down so it's nice and cozy in there. And
those reported details have since become another topic of discussion among people examining her past. Some online accounts even claim they lived there together for several months. Erika, however, has said that her time in China was for charity work, not because she was living there with a former boyfriend. That difference in accounts has continued to spark discussion among online commentators. Going back even further to 2012, online reports have alleged that Erika was dating an uncredited commercial actor who appeared as her Southern gentleman love interest in a music video. That reported relationship has also been referenced by online commentators while discussing her dating history and timeline. While the actor has largely stayed out of the public spotlight, the character he played was named Tyler, and he appeared alongside Erika in Emerson Drive's music video for She's My Kind of Crazy.
But just know that nothing is by mistake. Nothing. I will never forget the time I was in Israel with my husband. Well, that was the second time, but the first time with my mother on a pilgrimage. And I was standing in the ticket line. And I remember looking behind me. And in the snake of the ticket line was a guy who looked very familiar. I had no idea who he was. And I told my mom, this guy looks so familiar. And as a typical mother, she said, go and say hi. No. We were late for our flight, and I'm not going to come off like a crazy person that's just weird. That ended up being Charlie. Nothing is by coincidence.
At first glance, he simply appears to be Erika's co-star in the video. However, throughout the performance, his character speaks to Erika in affectionate terms, which has led some online viewers to speculate that there may have been more to their connection at the time. Those interpretations remain speculative and have not been confirmed. Supporters of these online theories argue that this reported timeline, stretching from 2012 through 2017, does not match Erika's statement that she did not date during the 5 years before meeting Charlie Kirk in 2018. They point to those claims as the basis for questioning the timeline, although the allegations remain disputed. Whether that conclusion is accurate remains disputed, but it has become one of the main arguments repeated across social media. And the discussion doesn't stop there. According to additional claims circulating online, some people believe that even after Erika was introduced to Charlie Kirk by Tyler Boyer, she continued socializing and dating. Those claims remain unverified and continue to be debated online. Those claims remain unverified. In 2019, Erika appeared on the reality TV series Summerhouse, and some reports have suggested she briefly explored a romantic connection while filming. More recently, Summerhouse cast member Carl Radke said he had been advised not to discuss Erika's appearance on the show, but decided to speak about it anyway. His comments quickly drew fresh attention from online commentators.
Are still visible on Twitter. For example, this tweet from November 11, 2013, at Erika Fronsby at BigGeorge55. It's the best when it's like that. Everything is just practice until the one. There's also this tweet from July 24th of 2013 at Erika Fronsby at BigGeorge55. This pic brought tears to my eyes. Amazing view, amazing life, and amazing couple.
In an interview with Variety published on June 9th, Carl said, I remember it all. I didn't know she was Erika Kirk. She wasn't with Charlie Kirk back then. She was doing stuff in New York. I met her and her brunette friend who was on the double date as well. Carl also said he was interested in Erika's brunette friend Sydney, while his friend Jordan was interested in Erika. According to Carl, after Summerhouse, Erika and Jordan went on 2 more dates because he and Sydney were trying to set them up. Carl's account has since been widely shared online as another part of the ongoing discussion, although broader conclusions drawn from it remain disputed. If someone accepts these online claims as accurate, they may question whether Erika's public timeline is consistent with the information being discussed. That comparison has become another major point of debate among online commentators, even though the underlying claims remain disputed.
I met Erika for the first time at this office, Turning Point USA office.
So we met at the office opening, the Turning Point headquarters office opening, the first one, August 2018. And I had no idea what to expect because I was coming into the office from the standpoint of they were potentially going to hire me.
And I knew of Erika, I saw Erika, and we had a very brief meeting at the office. And then I had my first conversation with Erika.
However, those interpretations are still based on disputed accounts and publicly circulated allegations rather than established fact. The speculation intensified after reports surfaced claiming that in the days before Charlie Kirk's passing, he wanted to review his end-of-life documents. It's important to note that people often review or update estate planning documents after major life events or when their personal wishes change. So a review by itself does not indicate any specific reason or support the claims being discussed. Even so, some online commentators have linked that report with statements Erika made in the weeks following Charlie's passing, arguing that the timing raises questions. Those conclusions remain matters of public speculation and have not been confirmed by evidence.
So Erika Kirk's ex is what, taking over for Charlie Kirk? I'm sorry, are we supposed to pretend that this is normal? Cause this is very odd to me. A lot of you guys had been commenting for me to look into Cabot Philips. So apparently Cabot Philips is Erika Kirk's ex-boyfriend. And he now is doing TPUSA How to Lead Like Charlie conferences, like at universities.
According to Erika's own account, on the night before Charlie left for UVU, the 6-foot, 5-inch Charlie chose to sleep in their daughter Gigi's bedroom. Erika also said that he left very early the next morning, and because of the early departure, she didn't have the chance to kiss him goodbye. That detail was later highlighted by some online commentators as part of the broader discussion surrounding the timeline. According to Erika's account, in May 2018, she unexpectedly crossed paths with Charlie Kirk at an airport while traveling to Israel on a pilgrimage with her mother. She said she noticed Charlie standing in the long ticket line and immediately thought he looked strangely familiar. That chance encounter would later become a widely discussed part of the story surrounding how the two first met.
Well, you know, if you don't have kids, you don't really have a stake in the future of this country. And I just remember being very offended by that because I love this country so much and I definitely do have a stake in the future. Like I have young, nieces and nephews that I love to death.
According to Erika, her mother, Lori Fransby, encouraged her to walk over and introduce herself at the airport, but she decided not to. Months later, Tyler Bowyer introduced Charlie Kirk to Erika. Some commentators, citing statements made by Candace Owens, have claimed that Bowyer knew Erika's mother, Lori Fransby, and had worked with her on business ventures. Those claims remain unverified, but have become part of a broader online narrative about how Charlie and Erika first met. From there, some online critics argued that the meeting may have been more organized than a simple coincidence. They point to Erika's interview for a role at Turning Point as part of their reasoning, even though Erika has said she did not actually need the job at the time. Those interpretations remain matters of public speculation rather than established fact. And the discussion doesn't end there. Some online commentators have alleged that Erika remained involved with Cabot Philips, who has been described in some reports as her last publicly known relationship before Charlie Kirk. Those claims have not been verified. Separately, Cabot was reportedly active in Turning Point circles and, following Charlie's passing, released a podcast episode titled How to Lead Like Charlie. According to people familiar with Charlie's schedule, he spent much of his time traveling for speaking events, White House appearances, debates, meetings with donors, and other commitments across the country. Because of that demanding schedule, some online commentators have speculated about what may have been happening while he was away. Those ideas remain speculative and have not been supported by confirmed evidence. However, there is no verified evidence supporting those theories. More recently, rumors have circulated online about an alleged private DNA test that Charlie supposedly obtained, with some people also claiming it was connected to reports that he reviewed his estate planning documents. Those claims remain entirely unconfirmed. If they were ever independently substantiated, some observers argue they could affect how parts of Charlie Kirk's personal story are viewed, although there is currently no verified evidence establishing those claims. If any of these allegations were ever proven true, some supporters argue they could reshape how certain people viewed Charlie's legacy and the future he hoped to build. At this point, however, these claims remain speculative and have not been established as fact. After looking at the reported timeline and the publicly discussed information, what do you think? Questions have also been raised online about whether Charlie may have been let down by people close to him. Some commentators have speculated about the actions of those around him, including his wife, but there is no verified evidence supporting those claims or tying her to any wrongdoing. The discussion continues, and many of the central questions remain unanswered. If any of these allegations were ever proven true, some supporters argue they could reshape how certain people view Charlie's legacy and the future he hoped to build. At this point, however, these claims remain speculative and have not been established as fact. After looking at the reported timeline and the publicly discussed information, what do you think? Questions have also been raised online about whether Charlie may have been let down by people close to him. Some commentators have speculated about the actions of those around him, including his wife, but there is no verified evidence supporting those claims or tying her to any wrongdoing. The discussion continues, and many of the central questions remain unanswered. As always, it's important to separate verified facts from rumors and speculation while following stories like this. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so share your perspective in the comments below. If you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want to follow the discussion. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.